Hey guys!
See those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on this lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are glowing.
Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another Amberlynn Cooks With Me recipe. This angle's really weird because I don't really know how to film in my in my kitchen right now. So we're just gonna go with it. But today we're recreating the baked potato salsa slop mountain, okay? So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna eat it for lunch for y'all today. So this is a really simple, delicious dinner idea. I've made it before, I haven't. It's super easy though, and you know, it's a good, healthy meal. So here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need chicken, and we're just gonna cut this up into little pieces. An onion, bloop. A baked potato. Now listen, I know the trendy thing is to get this shrink wrapped in plastic because that's the only way you can bake it, but I have a little pro tip, life hack for you. Just get a whole bag of potatoes. They stay for a long time. You can wash them. You can bake them in the microwave with or without the plastic. I know. You also are gonna need some veg. Now, could you realistically just steam some fresh broccoli? We would prefer that, but we don't have it right now. And then you're also gonna need some salsa, which I do use salsa a lot. I mentioned this in another video, like people gave me such shit saying like, how easy could life be if you just put salsa on things that were bland? And I've been putting salsa on things. So I clearly have used this salsa, but I did get this particular brand of salsa because I feel like that's what she had in her video, and I want this to be authentic. And then the best hot sauce, according to Amberlynn Reed, Tapatio. So this is what we have today. This is what we're going with, and let's get started. Okay, everybody, so most of this meal is actually just microwaving shit. So I'm gonna show you the one part that's cooking. I didn't show you me cutting everything up because Amberlynn didn't show that. Just know that like for onions, you can pick whatever sizes you want, like cook them however, whatever size, whatever makes sense, whatever bits and pieces you want. I'm kind of like Becky, I don't like big chunks of onions, but I do like onion in my food, so I cut them like a normal size. I don't get cutting them like big, huge chunks. Now the other thing, a great pro tip here is that if you cook with water, you save yourself a lot of calories. So use water instead of oil. Not only are you going to save yourself calories, you're gonna save yourself taste and flavor. Like, we don't want things to taste too good. So use some water. So I'm just gonna fill this pan with a little bit of water. I don't really know how much, but you know, that's why we have a glass, so we can fill it up more if needed. So we'll get some water. I just want to heat that up a little bit. Here's my chopped onion. I chopped the whole onion. It was a big onion, so I'm gonna save some for later for future recipes. Let's just put a little bit of those in the water. This looks very sketch. I have a lot of questions. I've got a lot of questions. I don't really know how much she put in there, so you know, she didn't tell me the right amounts, so I'm just kind of going with what feels right. Now, she also talked about her chicken in one video where people in the comments gave her a hard time about washing the chicken. Let me just tell you, I made an Amberlynn Reed recreation where she used chicken years ago. It's in the playlist, I'll link it down below. And I still to this day get comments on that video about how I should have washed the chicken. Let me tell you, this is a like regional thing, it's a cultural thing. I grew up my whole entire life never washing chicken. My mom never washed the chicken before she cooked it. Reasonably, when you cook your chicken, you're gonna get all the bad stuff that's going to make you sick because you're cooking it to an appropriate temperature, right? The CDC has come out with information about washing your chicken and why you shouldn't do it. If you want to wash your chicken, live your truth, wash your chicken. I also understand that many people have been washing their chicken for a very long time, have never gotten sick because of it. Great, we love to see it. But don't leave me comments telling me to wash my chicken. Thank you. That goes for Amberlynn too. Leave her alone. So we're just gonna put the chicken in here and we're gonna boil our chicken, I guess. I guess that's what we're gonna do. I'll check back in with you in a bit. All right, y'all, here's the finished product of the chicken and onions. I did let it go all the way down. There was like lots of water, and I know Amberlynn's a dry girl, although her chicken, I will say, did look a little more wet than what this currently looks. So I apologize. We've got the baked potato in the microwave currently. I just have the plate set up so I can show you the plating situation. We also got a meal prep situation going on because, y'all, leftovers. And there are the vegetables. So once the baked potato's done, I'll show you the plating situation. Get excited. Okay, so we're gonna do a plating situation. We're gonna start with your veggies. We like that as a nice base, I think, you know? Now again, once you know how to steam broccoli, very complicated process, but once you figure it out, that's probably gonna be better than the frozen. Like, it's gonna be preferred. So then, on top of the vegetables, you're just gonna put your potato, and now you're just gonna cut that down the middle. You're gonna cut it in half down the middle, and you're just gonna open it up like a little potato taco. So you're gonna do that. Now, I know this might sound weird, but the next thing you're gonna do is take some of your chicken onion mixture and you're just gonna put it in the middle of that taco. I'll put just a little tiny bit more. Great, looking great, just how I wanted it. Now here's the part where the salsa comes in. You're just gonna dump it on to your taste. Not too much, but you know, just enough to give it the real Slop Mountain feeling. And then y'all, the hot sauce. Now it comes out slow, so make sure to put it on like a heathen. You know? And that's it, voila. Okay everybody, so here's the finished creation. Ooh! Look at that. Look at that. I don't know how to feel about this. This actually feels like a ton of food. But let's just get into it. Let's get into it, see how it is. Now I want to try to get a bite that really encompasses everything. So some chicken, some veggies, some potatoes, some salsa. Here we go, beauty bite. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that bad, but I think it's strictly because I like salsa, there's so much salsa. Now to be fair, when the salsa's not all concentrated in one place, it does distribute over the vegetables a bit better, and it makes sense that there'd be that much on it, I guess. But like, when you combine it all together, it's not that bad, you know? I did just hit a lot of hot sauce in one bite. But you know, I like things spicy. I don't mind spicy stuff. So, I don't know. Let me continue eating because the jury is still not 100% sold. I'm having trouble cutting the potato. That's probably my own fault, not Amberlynn's recipe. Okay, here's the deal. Is it edible? Yes. Does it look desirable? No, it absolutely doesn't. Could I eat it if I had to? Yes. I just think that you could present this in a better way. That's all. The components are there. It could be a good thing. On the scale of all the things I've made by Amberlynn before, this is by far maybe not the most appealing looking, but as far as taste goes, we can deal with it. Like, I would certainly not turn this away if I had to. If I went to a friend's house and they served me this, I'd probably have some questions. Again, this very much feels like if I was a college student again, and I had limited money, limited materials, and I was like, well, what things do I have in my pantry? What things do I have in my fridge? And I said, okay, this is it. In the grand scheme of things, like, would this be better for Amberlynn than, like, I don't know, a Reese's bar, a cup of ramen, going to McDonald's, going to Cheesecake Factory, going to Taco Bell, Casa Grande, going to the Chinese buffet? This is probably a better choice. Yeah, so I am going to finish this. I have no problem with that. The salsa, I mean, I love salsa. I love hot things. And it really is like a mask for any kind of food. Because the components without that would probably be bland and boring. I did end up seasoning the chicken a little bit because she told me that I could season it to taste. So I stuck with the things that I thought she would season it with based on what she's been cooking lately, which is garlic powder, garlic salt, onion powder, salt, pepper. Although I don't know how often she uses just salt and pepper, which is like a standard thing to season your food with. But I stuck with those flavors whenever I seasoned it. So, anyways, I'm gonna finish this because it's my lunch today. Woo! And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like always, you can find the playlist of all the things I've cooked of Amberlynn's. I do have more coming up soon, but the playlist will be down below. If you like this video and it's your first time watching me, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I go live or post a new video on my channel. Make sure to also leave me some comments and hit like. Also, follow me on all of my social media. I had a lot of fun making this video with you all today. I hope you did too. I'll see you all next time. Bye!